we are talking about the benefit of having sex every day and the complications as well. Meet Dr. Chika.
Wow, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Doc.
Good afternoon, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Wow, always coming for a consultation.
Yes.
That is very nice of you. Wow, you are really obeying the word. Health is wealth.
Yes, health is wealth.
Wow, that's nice. And you brought to my table today about sex, importance of having sex every day, and its complications on health. Wow, that is a nice word and very thoughtful of you.
Yes, good, and a very nice topic.
Yes.
To the debate upon. Yes.
But it won't be only be given out to you, but also to what? The public.
Yes.
This is what a first class information. I always told you that this is a first class information. It cannot be gotten anywhere. Even if you meet a lecturer, you will pay for it. It's not free, but this one is giving to you what? Free. So now moving on to what brought Mr. Humphrey to my clinic. He said he has something to tell me, which is on the topic sex, importance of having sex every day and its complications on health. But before we move down, especially couples, even singles, you can also have a tip idea. You can also achieve from it, benefit from it. So what is sex before we move down? Sex is a sexual activity, meaning that it is a physical activity involving what? Sexual intercourse between what? Between people. Yes. That is sex. Then I will look at the benefits of having sex every day on health. Wow, what an interesting topic. Benefits, the effects of having sex every day on health. Number one, it improves what? Cardiovascular health. Since sex is a physical activity, it's a sexual activity, it helps what? To improve what? The heart rate. It improves what? The heart rate, the working of what? The heart. For what? A good and a healthy what? Lifestyle for an individual to be what? Healthy. Then number two of it promotes better sleep. Many couples, when they engage in sexual after sex, it helps them to sleep well, relax very well. They sleep very well, comfortable. And that is very nice. Another one is what? Reduce stress. Yes. When you engage in sexual activity every day, sex every day, it helps to what? It helps to help the body to release a chemical called oxytocin and dopamine that helps what? In relaxation of what? Your body. It also what? Improves intimacy in relationship. Sexual activity helps the couple to mutually what? Desire themselves. It helps them to be more closer, communicate well in what? A relationship. Another one is what? It supports what? The pelvic floor muscles. Yes. When you engage in daily sex, it helps the pelvic floors to be strengthening. It helps the pelvic floor, the region, the pelvic region, the muscles of those areas to be what? To be strengthened. Boost mood. Yes, when you engage in what? In sexual activity, it helps to trigger wellness, like emotional well-being of the person. which helps what? The person to what? Relax very well, feel good. Then the next one, it strengthens what? The immune system. Sexual activity helps to strengthen what? The immune system. It helps the immune system to function properly, because that is one of the goals that strengthen what? The immunity. There is always what? A possible downside if excessive or unprotected too. Because if you are having sex every day excessively, you are having sex every day, you are having it every day, it also helps what? It helps to reduce the risk of you contacting things. But if the sex is unprotected, you can also what? Contact sexually transmitted disease as well. It reduces what? Stress. Having sex every day reduces stress. Yes, because as you engage in what? In sexual activity, that is sexual activity, physical activities, it helps what? To reduce stress. Triggers what? The hormones. Triggers what? A chemical that produces what? The oxytocin that helps what? In relaxation of the body for a healthy what? Lifestyle. So now we are looking into what? The complications. The complications of having sex every day on health.
That's good. That's good.
In life, there is always a good and there is always a bad side. So the good side, we have talked about the good side. Now we are looking at what? The bad side of having sex every day. For those singles that feel that having sex every day is very good and nice for them, there is good side, there is also bad side. But we are looking at couples, people that are married. The complications of having sex every day on health. Number one, genital soreness or irritation. Yes, frequent sex can cause discomfort, skin irritation or tear if there is no lubrication of what? The vagina. If there is not enough lubrication. Lubrication means if the vagina is not watery, it's not free, it's not the one that is dry. If it is dry, it will cause small tear, it will cause tear. Not only for the female, but also it will cause genital what? The penile tear, tear too. The man will also be injured because the area is dry. Then number two of the complications, it gives room for what? Having urinary tract infection. They call it UTI. Yes, urinary tract infection. Having sex every day, especially for the female, you have what? A urinary tract infection because it's unhealthy. You can contact a urinary tract infection.